There's a club in New York City that just closed down, might I add, and there's a reason why they just closed down. Club Garcon. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Club Garcon. Garcon. This New York City club requires requires the men requires the men to show their bank account, and their bank account they must have at least $50,000 in their account. What do y'all think about that in the chat? This club, Club Garcon in New York City that just closed, required the men patrons to, in order to come inside the club, they have to show proof that they have at least $50,000 in their bank account. That's crazy. That's crazy. A lot of people out here not even making 50,000 a year, especially in New York City. I don't care what nobody tell you. There's people in New York City that's making money, right? But the more money you make, the more bills you pay. Not to say that somebody can't have 50,000 in their account based on their job, but in order for them to have $50,000 in their account, they would have had to make six figures for a while now. And what I mean by a while, for at least about 10 years for them to have 50,000 in their account, because lifestyle, when you make six figures in New York City, you're paying a high rent. You're paying high rent in New York City. I do know that, right? Food is a necessity and it costs very high in New York. Don't have a car. If you mess around and have a car for convenience, which it is better to have a car than to take public transportation, because anybody has ever been in New York City, that the public transportation is like riding a circus. Is crazy, right? But it's not necessarily a necessity, right? So that's car note, that's car insurance. Very high in New York City, might I add. You like to go out, you like to shop, you don't got no money left. You don't got no money left. If you pay the right amount in federal tax, you might get a nice refund, and if you smart, you save your refunds. So it would take you 10 years to save $50,000 doing it the right way, living in New York City, making over $100,000 a year, and not to mention making $100,000 in New York City, you have to pay at least $22,000 in federal tax off the rip. So this club requires the men patrons to have $50,000 in their account, and they have to show them this before they enter their club. No wonder they went out of business. No wonder. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. So this is very interesting when I hear this. Um, you know, but can you imagine coming to a club and they be like, yeah, in order to come in here, you need to show us you got $50,000 in your account. How dumb is that? People that have that type of money in their account right this second, you think they're gonna go into their phone, be on a line of strangers, and just show them 50K when you got a line of strangers, and then you got people that can't get inside the club because they don't got the 50,000, right? And they just watch. They looking at all the people that went. Oh, so all y'all got 50,000? Okay, you trying to line me up? Yeah, I don't got it. I don't got it. I go to the other club. I don't got nothing. I got $2 in my pocket. Trying to get a $1 drink. So that's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, that's yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, that right there, I've never heard of such craziness before. That a club requires the men to show that they have $50,000 in their account just to get into their club, which is wild. So they out of business though, but that's not a business model you should build on, especially with a club. The whole purpose of a club, before I got into music, podcasting, I used to work in a club. I used to be a bartender, right? The secret of running a very successful club is to make the person who has the least and make them feel like they're the most. Because the people that already have it, they're going to outdo this person anyway. But the whole secret is not to make the little guy feel like the little guy. The whole purpose of the club experience is to make the little guy feel included into the club experience and having a good time. And the club experience is not a hard thing to do. Pause. See, I told y'all we say pause after everything, right? So the whole purpose of that is this. The whole basic thing about a club is to go get a drink, meet women. That's it. Well, for men, go there to meet women. Simple. That's the only reason why guys go to the club, because it's going to be women there. It's going to be drinks there. We're going to go meet women, and we're going to drink. It's very simple. Women, they go into the club. Who knows why women go to clubs? Like when they go to club, they don't want to talk to most guys, and they want to dance on their girlfriends or whatever. But at the end of the day, the club experience is not hard. So to say you require your patrons to have $50,000 in their account and they have to show you is crazy, and you just basically setting people up, because the people that can't get inside that club, trust me, they gonna be on some people ass on the way home. So shout out to Saul. Shout out to Saul in the building. Hit that like button. Appreciate you for tapping in. I go to the club for the yeah, man. Yeah, get them chicks, man. It's the women and the drinks. Some guys don't drink. Just go for the women. Simple. So the whole purpose of that club is to make everybody feel special, and it's not very hard to do. So they out of business. So good luck, Chuck.